What's up? I'm Derek, three-time felon, local recording hip-hop artist from Idaho. I was born on the north side of Nampa, raised in foster care. I did years in jail and years in prison. This is Derek's World. I'm going to talk about my life, war stories, my music, and anything else I decide to. These are my truths and opinions. I don't wish to offend, but if I do, that's on you to let me know what you think about it in the comments. Yeah, this is Derek's World. Yo, what's up? Thanks for pulling up for episode 3 of Derek's World. I'm Derek, your fucking host. Now, this is going to be a kind of a response video, but really it's more of my opinion on the Idaho Mount Rushmore. Yeah, so before we get into my list, let me tell you a little bit more about my music journey. I was first introduced to hip-hop and rap when I was around 10, 11. The first albums I owned were the Slim Shady EP, Capital Punishment by Big Pun, and the 2 NWA albums. Then in the 2000s, it was strictly G-Unit and North Daniel rap. Those were my earliest influences. I recorded my first song when I was 16. Up until that point, I was writing lyrics, but I had an MP3 player that I could record audio on, and I'd hit play on the beat and record it live. My first upgrade was to a karaoke machine. I had the one with the disc player on top and a cassette recorder below, so it was still first take live recordings, but I had tapes I could hand out to people. After this is when everything started to move to digital shit. MySpace and YouTube was the spot for you to have your music. I wouldn't consider myself a good rapper at this time, but I was consistent. I hate that some of these songs are still online. At that time, we still didn't really know how to do music professionally. At first, all we had was a digital camera that recorded audio. So we would hit record on that and play on the beat and rap it live, all one take. After that, we literally had a dollar store earpiece taped to one of those box computers. We would listen to the beat, then do our verses, and I would use Movie Maker to try to splash the audios together. It was ghetto as fuck. My first time in an actual recording studio was in 2009. My song popped off in Canyon County. My music now has way more views than that one got, but that was the first time seeing some results. But I didn't understand why we had so many fucking people in there. I wanted my own shit, and I wanted to do it my own way. So that's what we did. After prison, I bought my first laptop, and shortly after that, I got my first professional microphone. And at this time, I could say I was a good rapper. I did my first 2 albums, My Reflections and Gita Loco. I did eventually try to build my own studio a few times, but with programs like BandLab, we don't really need to do that anymore. A few years later, I released my albums Gospel of an Idaho Rapper, Angels in My Sleep, and My Reflections 2. And it was these albums that took me to heights I never thought I'd see. I had a song go viral in Indonesia, and that brought me a major boost to my catalog. From 2022 to 2024, I was one of the highest streamed local hip-hop artists from Idaho. And believe me, I checked all the time. The numbers have dwindled since, but that hasn't stopped me from doing this rap shit that we love. So now, in response to Hakeem Prime's list of the Idaho Mount Rushmore rappers, and of course, I understand it's subjective and his opinion. I don't know him, I've heard some of his music, I got nothing but respect for him, and hope he has a long career. But his list was this. Doggface, the guy who went viral off of TikTok in 2020. He started his rap career after that, and he did manage to get a song with Snoop Dogg. Doseone, born in Nampa in the 70s, moved out of state, where his music found a fan base. Notably, he did apparently battle Eminem at Scribble Jam, so that's dope. Cool thing about him is he's still active, dude really has his hands in everything. Hakeem then adds Hakeem Prime to the list. From Oakland, moved to Georgia, lives in Idaho now. He does seem to have a strong and sincere following, and I truly got nothing bad to say. For more on him, go check out his video on the Idaho Mount Rushmore. And then he had young Neves, from Spokane, lives here now. He got the game to do an intro for his Every Emotion album, which is a fire album by the way. He performed with lots of big artists and definitely deserves his flowers. They are all dope in their own right and deserve to be a part of a conversation. Maybe not this one. But as someone who grew up with my eyes glued to the Idaho rap scene, his list doesn't really make sense to me. Not only did he include himself in the 7-minute video, giving less than a minute to the other artists, which, not gonna lie, I kinda love that boldness, but he also included Doggface, which not only seems dishonest, but it seems to show a lack of knowledge of Idaho's rap scene and history. I don't have anything bad to say about Doggface, just that his career is a little young. For instance, in my opinion, my list would be this. Arcturus the Architect from Mad Row. Arcturus helped pave the way for Idaho hip-hop. The group Mad Row gained national radio support, and they performed with artists like Wu-Tang Clan and LL Cool J, putting the city of Boise on the map. Mad Row's success demonstrates a significant impact on the visibility of Idaho rap in general. Next I got Sketchy Ways, also known as the Lyrical. Sketchy Ways has been recognized as a key figure in Northwest hip-hop. He's known for his fast-paced rhymes and catchy melodies, attracting attention despite Idaho being a less prominent hip-hop region. He was also a member of the Pleasantville Killers. He's on that Christian vibe now, but he's still dope. Next I got Spooky of N-Town Lifestyles, who not only paved the way for Canyon County rappers, he got us more recognition in California than any other group at the time. Without his contributions, it would be a lot harder for us to get any play or respect in Northern California. So this is where it gets a little hard because I don't really have a fourth, and it would be weird as fuck to add myself to this list, so I won't do that. I had a good run from 2022 to 24, but what I'll say is I would probably put someone like Ice Tray up here since he is the first Idaho rap artist to get signed to a major record label. But here's some more people that I think could possibly take that spot. All these artists have had a major impact in the Idaho rap scene that we can still see and feel today. Some honorable mentions would be people like Inferno, Young Bone of 33 Deep, Ruben and Rowe from Looking for Change, Texas T, Mo Diggs, Proverb, anyone from Canyon County Records, and then even weird motherfuckers like Mill Bill and MC Kato. So yeah, that's my list. Those are the people I would put. Shout out to Hakeem Prime. Your video really made me go back and listen to local music. I forgot how dope some of these motherfuckers are. And yo, keep pushing that music thing. Nothing but respect and love. Peace.
Alright, that's it. It's over. I don't know what I said in this, but I appreciate you taking the time to check it out and to hear me out. Be sure to like or dislike, comment some shit, and subscribe if you like this shit. This is Derek's World. Also, I always have new music dropping, so be sure to check that shit out. Derekiel on all streaming platforms. Thanks for watching. This is Derek's World.